I'm Megan Melton from EVPL North Park, and welcome to FanFiction 101. In this video, we are going to learn some fanfiction lingo, also known as Fanspeak. So why is it important to know some of these terms before you jump onto AO3 or FanFiction.net? Well, these terms are how most fanners, people who are deep in a fandom, describe what they like, and most of these terms are also used as tags for fanfiction, or fics. These tags help readers find the type of stories they want to read, as well as avoid those that don't. Let's start with the canon. This is the actual story, as well as everything else the author has confirmed after the fact. A headcanon is something a person believes about the story, but isn't actually canon. For example, deciding a character is a person of color or is neurodivergent. Fandoms are headcanons that become generally accepted by most of the fandom, because it just makes sense. But not all fanfiction has to do with the canon. Sometimes, fanfiction writers take a character out of their world and place them somewhere completely different. These are called AUs, which stand for Alternative Universe. One really popular genre of AU is the coffee shop, where the characters all work or meet at a normal, everyday coffee shop. Sometimes, you just want to give your favorite character a break from all the action, suspense, death, and drama they deal with. A whip is a work in progress. Many fanfictions span multiple chapters and are written over years. In fact, one of the largest fanfictions ever is over 4 million words and has been written for over a decade. Ficlets are small fics that contain only a few chapters, and one-shots are single-post stories. Now, if you think Harry should have totally gotten together with Hermione instead of Ginny, that means you ship them. They may even be your OTP, one true pairing, which is your favorite ship in all the fandom. Of course, there are also OT3s, OT4s, and so on for your favorite polyamorous pairings. People can express their favorite ships by combining their names in a name smash or putting an X between their names. And while ship is a catch-all term for all pairings, older fanners and fics that are about same-sex pairs may use a slash between the names or call it a slash fic. 𝐋𝐞𝐚𝐫𝐧 is a term used to describe things that people feel grossed out about or just generally uncomfortable with. They'll generally say something like, "That squicks me out." On the other side of the coin is 𝐸𝐸. If people say something makes them squee, they really enjoy it. Now, when it comes to romance, fanfic has a couple of systems to let you know what kind of content it has. They are the citrus and heat systems. These systems are very similar to the movie rating system. So if something is tagged as a lemon or spicy, the romance is going to be the kind you see in a rated R movie. Fics that are tagged lime or medium are like a PG-13 movie when it comes to romance and relationships. And if the romance is much more innocent, like that in a PG movie, then it can be described as orange or mild. If you see the tag dark or dark fic, the story probably contains a lot of very dark and traumatic themes. These fics are all about taking the emotional attachment we have to characters and tearing them to shreds for dramatic effect. Sometimes, though, dark is just used to describe stories where heroes become villains, so you'll need to check the other tags just to make sure. And on the darkest of dark fics, you will find the tag, "Dead dove, do not eat." Okay, this is going to take some explaining. So you know the meme from Arrested Development, where Michael opens the bag from the fridge and says, "I don't know what I expected"? Well, the reason he isn't surprised is that the bag has "Dead dove, do not eat" written on it. When you see the tag, the writer is essentially telling you, "I have included all the content warnings I can. This is a traumatic read. So if you read it and complain, it's your own fault." Now, obviously, this isn't an exhaustive list of fanfic terms. And these terms can change, with fanfic sites having different terms for the same thing, or just terms aging out. But knowing these should help you out when starting your journey into the depths of fanfic. If you want to learn more about Fanspeak, there are links in the description below to some good sources. Thank you for watching, and we hope you join us next time for a look into the modern history of fanfic.